That original 1973 Dodge Charger AM radio. The radio is super clean. I mean, this is a good looking radio when I got it. We done a full polishing on it, polished the push buttons. Of course, on a Dodge they look like they're upside down, but they're not, and that's what gets dirty. Case and all in great shape. We've done a full Aurora Design conversion. It has AM/FM stereo, auxiliary in, which is automatic. It's got 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It's got 3 preouts on it if you want to add a amp to your rear speakers or even a sub. It's capable of doing that. It has a USB port. You'll get a thumb drive like this with a video on it and music, so you can plug it in here and play your favorite music. This will also charge your devices, your phone, and play a thumb drive. Auxiliary in is right above it. This is a harness you'll be getting. It's in a package. It's got a mount and all, or you can hide it. Push button operated. Bluetooth. Hand-free phone calls. Screaming your music. Voice command. Voice ID. Since it is an AM radio, you might want to know where you're at. I'll demonstrate how that works. It's fully loaded. And it turned out to be a nice looking radio. It's going to look good back in the car. Right now you're on FM. Back here in the very back, you can't hardly see it, there's an operating LED. And that's there for status purposes. Tells you where the radio's at. Diagnostics, every time you turn this radio on, it runs a diagnostics on itself and the speakers. So if it gets to flashing red, there'll be a code in your manual you'll get. Tells you what's wrong with it, or you just call me, either one. And that changes multiple colors, depends on what you're doing. It'd be hard to kind of see when it's in the car because I know these things set down kind of low, but it's way in the back. And I'll show you what it's there for. Right now you're on FM. We got all the presets and everything freezed up.
Let's give you a chance.
So you can set your presets.
Are held on Vanderbilt's nationally renowned Peabody campus.
Treble and bass like you've always had.
WGNH.
Depends on how many speakers you hook to it. If you hook 2 speakers to it, you'll have stereo and balance built in your toner.
And WPTJ 90.7 FM Lexington, Paris, Carlisle.
Got a phone call, we'll catch that later. I was hoping the Bluetooth would be connected, but it ain't. We're going to pair it up. If you want to go to AM radio, or if you hook up 3 or more speakers, you'll have balance and fader built in your toner. I'll demonstrate that. If you want to go to AM radio, you just simply turn the unit off and right back on. A little light turns to red, now you're on AM radio.
It is a motion session. Ira Dean is our guest. Replaced open fire and killed 3. Send it to Lexi at WSMonline.com.
650 a national. Off and right back on takes you right back to FM.
Think about your daily routine.
Stereo.
All the music you find on WMOT gets your day started.
Now let's do the voice ID and seek and scan. This radio will seek and scan for you.
It's there for you, helping you get.
It's great if you're on a cruise, you're out of your town where you got your presets set up for your local station. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to sit there and fiddle with it. You can put it in seek and scan mode by simply turning the tuner knob twice up the scale. 1, 2. That little light gets flashing back there. Now it's going to start scanning stations for you.
If you turn on the radio, there's not a Spanish
without the needle moving.
For Glasgow and Central Kentucky. For the
we'll let it go a few stations.
72, a 50% chance of showers and thunder.
Her are now negotiating with the Senate Judiciary Committee for how she might testify.
And when you find a station, I'll show you how to lock on it. I'll show you actually how to even find it.
The song go a little bit long just because I wanted to remember.
Let's go another station.
Again, how our God delivers His people. What a loving $9.
That's removal.
Find a little music here. It's still scanning. As long as that little light's blinking back there, it's scanning.
Price you were expecting.
So we like that station there. All we do is just turn the knob one time. It'll start flashing quick. Now we can sit there and it'll lock on it, or it will go quiet till I find it if I want to know where it's at. There it is. Now, you got an AM dial. You'd like to know what station it is. Just take your volume knob and turn it up 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
92.5.
Radio tells you where you're at on FM. It will do it on AM and FM.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
We don't want to pair Bluetooth yet. We turn it up 3 times, she'll tell you where you're at.
93.3.
That's cool. That's AM, FM, auxiliary in. Let's go back to a station I ain't gonna get in trouble with.
Spiritual warfare. The power part.
How many?
No. Cumberland County is.
I don't even know.
Cumberland.
Do not.
Food benefits is a top.
800.
Alright. Let's go into fader. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this treble pot and back it up about halfway. And we're gonna go clockwise twice, like a 12 to 2 motion. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Fader adjust.
There's your faders. There's your fronts. As long as you're moving this, it will stay in that mode you find what you like. Let's balance it out. Just stop, let it beat. Now we're back on toner. Treble and bass. Let's go back to about the center of it. We're going to go into balance by going counterclockwise, like a 12 to 10 motion. 1, 2. Well, back up. 1, 2.
Balance adjust.
Right side, left side.
Pairing not completed.
Balance it out. Let it beat. Now we got all 4 speakers set up. Got all 4 speakers set up so we can hear them all. So that's, you shouldn't have to fool with that anymore. You like your balance, you like your fader. Alright. Now we're going to do the auxiliary in. It's automatic. All you do is basically just plug your device in. We're going to put a little MP3 player on it. You'll get a male-to-male cord that you can keep in your glove box. Bring up your device and just simply turn it on. Notice the little light's gone to green back there in the back. That means you're on auxiliary in. This radio has 2 auxiliary ins, so this one here you can use for a device. And then they wanted maybe a satellite radio, so we got an extra one. You can put that in your glove box, plug it in there, and when you bring it up, turn it on, it'll automatically transfer over. You won't go back to radio, just simply turn your device off. And then 20 seconds, the radio will go back to where we had it. Now, if you don't want to wait till 20 seconds during that time, just turn it off and back on. It remembers where you're at. We're going to let it do its thing. Make sure it switches back over like we want it to. Should be getting about ready. There it is, switch back.
The first memory button. Republican leaders of the legislature argued that the...
Alright, that's your auxiliary in. We're going to run our Bluetooth in. You'll do the initial pair up on your phone. It will take up the multiple devices. Always pick the very first one, so if you're primary driver, that's the one you want to do first. Now, if you noticed earlier, I turned this up twice instead of 3 times. This will work the same as the push button. We're going to bring our phone up, make sure we go to Bluetooth. Alright, we're on Bluetooth. And we're going to pair it up. We're going to hold this push button down.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Showed up on her phone. Now she'll tell me when I'm done right after I tap on it.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Now we're connected up. So every time we get in our car and turn this radio on, got your phone with you, she'll come on and say Bluetooth connected. You don't have to do it every time. Once you pair it up, it's ready to go. Alright, we're gonna do a voice command. We're gonna go to music on my phone by just telling it to. You have you get one mic that you can run closer to you in case your car's a little bit loud. Some of them like them loud muffled stuff. And you have one built right behind this push button. We're gonna check this now and make sure it works. We're gonna do a voice command. We're gonna hold this button down again, bring our phone up. Play music. I'm going to music on my phone. Now I done that, go to music so you can see it so you know how to work it. There's multiple ways of changing the music. If you want to advance, push the button once, twice to back up or repeat. Repeat, back up. Or I can also use the tuning knob. Let's go up one, up another. I can back up by backing the tuner up multiple directions. This will do the same as that. Now if you want to bring voice command back up, or if you get a phone call, you can actually turn this up one click, answer your call and talk, or push this button one time, answer your call and talk. When you're done, let the phone hang up, it'll go back to doing what it's doing, or you can take this and turn it down twice and not accept the call or end the call, or push this twice. And you can also bring your phone up, just hit play and it'll automatically change over. Let's go up one, let's go up another one. Alright, now we can use this volume knob the same as the push button to bring our phone up. We can go up twice on it, bring the phone up, 1, 2. Stop music. Stop music. Now it's going to put it in pause, go right back to radio. We can do it with this button or that one. That's how your Bluetooth and everything works. We want to shut the radio off and give it just a second. We want to make sure when we turn it back on, she comes on and says Bluetooth connected. That way we know everything's ready to go. Alright, let's turn it on.
Bluetooth connected.
Everything's ready. Alright, now we're going to do, if you notice when you connected up, your little button is lit up. Now a lot of people been taking these, and I rigged one up for the last show I done. You can actually mount it in your cigarette lighter. So your cigarette lighter is actually your push button. Worked out pretty good. Everybody at the show kind of liked it. There's nobody smoking their classic cars anymore. At least I don't. We're going to do USB. Now you can hide this deal. You're going to get this with a video on it and some music on it. And as soon as you plug this in, it's going to go straight to it. Same way here. If we want it advanced, press the button once.
Could be holding you tonight.
Twice to back up or repeat.
I'd like to feature all my friends right.
Do the same thing with this knob. Turn it up
I'd like
once.
to feature all.
Back up. Same deal. Now, a lot of people like to hide this so you can't operate it without even seeing it. The only time you got to take it out, charge your devices, or change the thumb drive out. If you want to go to pause, there's two ways of doing it. You can turn this down twice, so it'll go to pause and go back to radio, or you can hold this button down 1 second. Put it in pause, going right back to radio. That little light in there is going to blink a couple times. Now we're going to go back to radio. Now we're back on radio. Same thing, if you want to bring it up, hold the button down 1 second. It'll go back to the thumb drive. Depends on how long you're down, whether it goes the same song or not, because, you know, computer age. Or you can take the volume knob, go down twice. Back to thumb drive. Down twice. Put it in pause, back to radio. Multiple ways of working the radio. It's done, so this might not be in the best place you can reach all the time. You can reach your radio. That's your original 1973 Dodge Charger with a full Aurora Design conversion. Appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.